first official stream of Solo Galleon. I don't think anybody's watching just yet, but here we are. So I don't know what the rogue is about, but okay. Anybody who knows, maybe they can explain it to me. Believe it or not, I actually am still fairly new to the game, which I'm sure you probably can believe it. But, yeah, I'm new to the game. What's this? So apparently, according to my phone that is, I am now live. I wouldn't have known if it hadn't told me. So, there we are, the Dragonbone. This is the galleon that I solo with. A little forewarning. There's a storm rolling in here where I live. Because I live out in the middle of nowhere and the internet is spotty on the best of times. Well, that was loud. Anyway, I've already been kicked like 3 times because my internet's been really, really unstable. So, if I get kicked, just be patient and I'll get back on as quick as possible. That includes anybody who decides they want to join in on this momentous expedition. I actually haven't decided what I'm going to do. I've spent the last hour just loading up on stuff and prepping. And I didn't start at Port Merrick. I actually started at Marrow's. Of course, my brain isn't working. Where are you, Marrow? Oh, my brain is not doing its job. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. I just can't seem to get my brain to let me say the words. There it is. Morrow's Peak. I don't know why I say Marrow. Morrow's Peak Outpost. That's where I actually started. So I sailed through all of this, and one of those ships was actually there. So I actually kind of skirted south of them, and then went up this way. Came to Port Merrick. So, all that to say, I'm sure you noticed that my ship is in a very odd and rather awkward position. It is so because, well, quite frankly, I felt like it. And I thought, it'd be nice to make sure that my ship is out of the way if anybody else decided they wanted to dock over here. Because, there's a ship right there. So, damage your ship. You want to get it fixed. That is the second storm that's come this way since I've logged on. I don't know, maybe this is just a stormy area. So I don't know if muting my mic with the controller mutes it on the stream too, because the stream seems to have its own mic setting. Is weird. So if I make any weird sounds, just know that I don't actually know whether it is muting it or not. So I'm gonna give it a few more minutes, wait for some people to join me. I should probably send some invites, but I'm not absolutely certain how to do that while I'm in game, because usually I do that when I'm logging on. So I'm just gonna gather a few more things. Now there's supposed to be a supply chest around here somewhere, but and the reason why it's taking me so long to do what I've been doing is I spent like an hour, almost an hour, just looking for one of those supply chests. I never found one. So, ooh, a hammock. I didn't see that before. Anyway, yeah, so that's what's up with that. I probably don't need most of this stuff I'm gathering, but you know what? I'm going to gather it anyway. Why? Because I can. I mean, why wouldn't I? If that doesn't make sense, then, well, yeah, of course it doesn't make sense. You know, I think it's weird, though, that I can't... Oh, that's not going to end well. I think it's weird. Ah, that didn't work. Ah! Oh, well. Okay, back to the thing I think is weird. That you can't shut these doors. I mean, I know there's plenty of people who be like, oh, well, why would you want to? I'm sure there's just as many people that are like, I know, right? Why can't you shut these doors? It just doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. So, anyway. So I had an idea, and that's cool. I wanted to run it by everybody, and honestly, people's approval or disapproval isn't going to change whether I'm going to do it or not. I just honestly haven't even decided whether I am going to do it or not, and I just thought I'd run the idea by everybody. But I had the idea of making a model of the Dragon Bone. Oh, speaking of Dragon Bone, just for the sake of it, because, well, why not? If I had a 3D printer, I'd actually be making them and selling them online. But I don't have a 3D printer. Even if I did, I don't have a computer that can run a 3D printer. Well, I mean, seriously, the newest computer I have is like 10 years old. So, yeah, anyway, back to what I was doing. Man, that storm sounds really aggressive. Well, I guess all the storms that come through here do. Oh, maybe I should spend some time and my friend Doggish Knight 19 is messaging me on Facebook. So it's pretty cool. Obviously I can't show you guys, but we fancy ourselves intellectuals of a sort. Give me a moment. Come on now. Alright. So he got me a copy, and it's a hardback copy, and it's all fancy. Got like, looks like gold leaf on it, but it's Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. Which, if you don't know who Marcus Aurelius is, he was basically more or less the last perceivably benevolent ruler of Rome. He actually wanted to give the power over Rome back to the people, because Rome was founded as a democracy, for those of you who don't know, or at least that's what I understand. I probably need to brush up on my Roman history again, but anyway, which, you know, Roman history is Italian history, so if you want to know more about Italy, then you'll want to read up on Roman history. Anyway, he wanted to give the power over Rome back to the people. Okay, well, his son wasn't quite fond of that, murdered him, and took over as, I don't know if he was the last Caesar or not, but either way, it doesn't matter. So Marcus Aurelius, smart guy, good at warfare, good at politics, and a fair bit of wisdom. So I'm looking forward to reading the book. I've already read The Art of War by Sun Tzu. I'm fixing to start reading The Book of Five Rings by Miyamoto Musashi, and then I'll read Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and come into my captain's cabin here. I'm going to sit down, and I'm going to see about inviting some people, because it's going to be somewhat boring if I do an entire stream of just me on this ship. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But let me see. Make sure I push the right button here. Do 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 do. I'll worry about that. I don't want to scuttle the ship. Text chat, other crews, invites. Here we go. I know I don't have any pending invites. I want to send invites. Uh, so I don't know what I've missed, but I don't know how to send out those invites. So if I don't have people joining in the next few minutes, I'll go ahead and head out, and we'll see where it goes from there. All of the people I usually play with, they know that that I'm going to be doing this. I might actually go ahead and throw an invitation at Doggish Knight. He also calls himself Captain Dogbeard on Sea of Thieves. Uh, yeah, he's cool. I've known him for like 20 years now. Either August or September. We're kind of back and forth on that. It's either August or September. It will be 20 years that he and I have known each other. We met in college in this podunk town I live near, and the college was trash. It was supposed to be a Baptist college, but they were all politics. They were basically everything that people hate about organized religion. Let's say it that way. And if, you know, in case the discussion comes up, maybe somebody wants to have a discussion. Maybe they don't. I don't care. Um, I do profess to be a Christian, even though that doesn't really have anything to do with the game, but I don't know, maybe somebody wants to have a conversation. I won't debate it, not because I don't want to see an opposing point of view, because honestly, I don't care. I've dealt with people with opposing points of view, and as long as they're cool people, they're more about understanding people than they are about proving they're right. We always end up with good relations. I have plenty of friends who absolutely hate God, and there are plenty of people who are in the religious community that profess to be Christians, and I do differentiate between the two, that will say, "Oh, you shouldn't have friends who aren't Christians." Okay, and I say to that, it's really hard to show the love of Christ whenever you refuse to be a friend. Because Jesus was a friend to sinners. It says that in Scripture. Jesus was a friend to sinners. Okay, yeah, he called them to repentance, but he didn't browbeat them with it. He said, "This is what I believe. You can believe it or not. If you don't, I love you. If you do, let me teach you how." And that's where my belief stands firmly. I'm not perfect. I mess up. I make stupid decisions. I say things I shouldn't, and that is part of being a human being. Being Christian doesn't mean you're perfect. It actually just means that you acknowledge that you're not perfect and that there are things that you need to fix. So anyway, off of that, I have issues with what people consider to be organized religion. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get a hold of Captain Dogbeard, or Doggish Knight 19, and see if he wants to join in. If not, then I'm going to go ahead and set out and let join whoever wishes. I might even open up the crew roster. I don't know. So give me just a moment, guys. I know it's going to be boring for a few minutes. Hopefully I don't get kicked. We'll see what happens. Looks like the rain might have started. I don't know. So I've just asked him if he wants to join the stream or not. I don't know. Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay, so he plays all kinds of games. He plays as many different games as I do, but he plays different games than I do for. Uh, so he's actually playing World of Warcraft right now, which he does on PC because that's the only way you can do it. I don't know why I even bothered saying that. Anyway, yeah. So. Do 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 do. I got to be careful. So I don't know how I feel about use latch. Oh right, duh. Um, I'm using my controller with one hand. I'm playing on PS5 in case anybody doesn't know. But anyway, uh, uh, I've been kicked before from inactivity, which to a degree I kind of understand, but in my opinion doesn't really make a whole lot of sense because um, sometimes I'm just sitting there doing something that doesn't require me to actually do anything on the game, and I really don't want to have to re-sign into the game uh, because I got booted for inactivity. It's annoying. Alright, so I don't know if y'all see that bobbing in the water over there. It kind of looks... I don't see it now. I don't know. I don't know. I could have sworn I saw something bobbing in the water. Alright, so... I didn't send out invitations, which was really, really stupid. But, oh well. Too late now. If they want to join my crew, they can join my crew. It is Valentine's Day, so, I mean, I really can't expect too awful much. Um, I kind of picked a crap day to do this, but it was the only day I had available. And I didn't have it available because my girlfriend didn't want anything to do with me. I actually wasn't able to go to her house, well, because of weather. That's a whole other thing. Of course, it's bearing against me. Let me go look at my map. I want to see what I want to do. Nope, wrong direction. Oh, okay. Shores of Plenty. Hey, that's another... That's Sanctuary. Duh. Alright, where do I want to go? So there's that. I don't know if I want to bother with that or not. So I had a weird experience while doing an hourglass. Ow, my ear. And I don't know, maybe somebody's got an idea. Right now, I don't think I have anybody on the stream, but anybody can go back and watch this video later. More videos. One view. Don't know who it is. See what it says. Doesn't say. Oh well. So anyway, So I was doing this hourglass. Oh yeah, I was doing this hourglass, and no, that's weird. So now it's telling me that there are two people watching. Well, I'm one of them, of course, but it didn't tell me there was somebody watching earlier. That's weird. Anyway, if you're watching, say something, cause I like to engage. Anyway, I need to double check and make sure I'm actually. You know what? I'm going to. Hold on. Okay, I don't know. I'm getting used to all this stuff. All right. Anyway, back to what I was doing. So yeah, if you're watching this and you're hearing me, go ahead and say something. Say hi. You know, let me see who's watching. Anyway. Right now I've got all my cannons loaded, and they're just loaded with cannonballs. I thought about going ahead and putting fire bombs in them. The problem I have with the fire bombs is that they're just fire, so it's kind of easy to put them out. You know, if you're paying attention. And since I'm only one person, I'm not really giving them anything to fight. Let's go ahead and get out of port here. But yeah, so I actually put a lot of work into getting this ship moored in this little cranny here. Those harpoon guns helped me a lot. Alright, let's see where we're looking at. That's north. Let's see which way is the wind going. Oh, that's perfect. I'm gonna go this way. Hey, that was weird. Oh, it's a fish. Okay. There's east. I don't want to go straight east. I don't want to go southeast either. So I'm going to go ahead and, I guess, get myself a little more toward the south. I'm going to go that way. Probably not actually going to accomplish anything, but I don't know. Let's find out. Do 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 do. Is that another outpost over there in the distance? No, it is not. Oop, too far. So a lot actually goes in to piloting one of these things. They're obviously enormous. They're a hassle at the very least. Ooh. Oh, no, that's my imagination. And they take planning, like a lot of planning. Yes, I know I'm not perfect on the alignment, but that's fine. I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm trying to be good, because I want to be able to manage what I'm doing. Once I get over there, these sails will be pointing the right direction, but I guess it won't really matter. Because I think I'm going to go ahead, if I can, I think I'm going to go ahead and do this. I mean, it's worth a little bit of money. And it's so close to Port Merrick that there's less opportunity for skeleton ships and megalodons and stuff like that to attack me. I do okay with megalodons, less okay with skeleton ships. By myself, forget fighting a kraken. I'm completely useless against the kraken because, well, it's just too much. Um, I don't know. Maybe somebody started watching and then decided it was too boring. That's fine. Not for everybody. And that's understandable. Especially considering I'm new to this. I'm probably missing some things. And I expect that. I really do. I probably could have made that turn, but I don't want to have to repair my ship as soon as I leave port. Because, I mean, seriously, Port Merrick is right there. I'd be ashamed to almost sink, you know, like 2 miles from the nearest port. Do I want to have some fun? Ooh, hello. I missed. Oh, wrong button. Alright, let's get this thing turned. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. I was actually afraid I wasn't going to be able to stream today. The reason why is because I've been looking at my phone, okay? Because I do a lot of the legwork on posting videos and all that stuff with my phone, and it kept saying that 24 hours, wait 24 hours, wait 24 hours, and it was starting to bother me and worry me because, well, it said that for like 3 days straight. I didn't know that every time you look at it, it resets the timer. So I was actually worried that it wasn't going to let me stream because of all that. But it worked out. I want to get a little closer to that dock. I'm not super satisfied with my approach angle yet. Oh, hey, you know, I could do that. I'm overthinking it, I think. Maybe that's the overthinking. Dun, dun, dun. Anyway. I'm going too slow. Everybody's going to get bored. That's alright. So I was actually really hoping that Lil Dude and SVS Lil Dude and Tacketing and he's my stuff on YouTube, but Wild Bill, I was hoping they were all going to be able to join in, because I mean that'd be a full crew right there. But that's all right. I mean, again, Valentine's Day. I kind of picked a crap day to do this, but I didn't really have much choice because it was the only available day. And there's no guarantee I'm gonna be able to actually make a lot of content today because, as I've said in earlier videos, I do all this in a shared space. So, man, I'm going a lot slower than I meant to. Anyway, I do all this in a shared space, which means that the people who are at the moment not home, when they get home, I'll probably have to get off, which is unfortunate. I'm trying to remedy my situation with all that, but you know, life doesn't always agree with the things that we want to do. Sometimes we just have to bite the bullet and tolerate it. Ooh, I bumped. Come on, you can do it. Oddly enough, the ship is not actually going anywhere now. Oh, it is. It's just really slow. I don't know. I'm a little meticulous when it comes to the whole docking the ship and all that. I know that I don't have to, but I like to get as close to the way it's supposed to be, and I use heavy air quotes with that. I try to get as close to the way it's supposed to be as I possibly can. Oh, my goodness. Alright, well, here we go. Ah! I wish there was like a door I could shut, but then I'd complain about there being a door in the way. So anyway, let us go. And you know the worst thing about the whole thing is I picked a rotten time of day to do this. Because this part of the day is going to be when all the boyfriends are taking their girlfriends out, all the husbands are taking their wives out to dinner and such. Oh, I do hear Snake. Anyway, so it's like there is definitely nobody to watch, even if they wanted to. So, yeah, I deal with it. I wish my girlfriend played this game, which I guess it wouldn't really matter right now because she's at work. But I wish my girlfriend played this game because we could have like a whole Valentine's Day date on Sea of Thieves. But she's not a game. She's not into games. She doesn't do games like at all. Swing, come on, swing, better. Come on. Ouchie, Fawn. I missed. No. Haha. I win. Oh, hey, you know what I didn't do that I should have? I should have eaten some of that meat that I cooked earlier. So yeah, I've spent some time preparing for all this. I could have sworn that I saw a chest earlier when I was coming around. I don't want to pick it up. It's like a supply chest. Oh, that was weird. I didn't tell you to hit me 3 times. How are you blocking without blocking? That was weird. Now I'm out of ammo. Anyway, back to what I was doing. I want to see if I can find the... Oh, wrong way. Supply chest. Because I was looking for one earlier and I couldn't find one. Oh, I was hoping that was a good dinghy. Oh well. Read journal. This journal talks about a daring escape. Note for my life story. Once through the Devil's Shroud, I waited until the crew had drunk themselves silly in celebration. I escaped the brig by regaling my jailer with one of my most exciting stories. Once he came closer, he was already done for. So I actually wonder who this is. It's not gonna rowboat made here. As I rowed away, I noticed that the shroud ate a huge hole in their ship. I doubt I'll see them again. I wonder if this is somebody who escaped from the pirate lord's ship. Oh no! Hey, cannonballs. This is what I thought was the... Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, wellsies. Alright, there's my ship. I need more ammo. Oh, yeah, I needed to eat some food, too. That bright blue glow is actually kind of painful. I don't know how many of you guys on this are light sensitive, but yeah, like those bright headlights that everybody wants to put on their vehicles. Ouch. I mean, I understand people want to see, and I'm not going to complain about that, but man, I want to see too. And like, I like the idea of being able to see the road in front of me, and well, I couldn't. Anyway, why am I eating a banana? There were 4 of them suckers. Why are you eating a banana? Why do I still have a banana? Hold on. Oops, wrong one. Did it really only pick up 1 piece of snake? That was weird. Yeah, so I kind of reorganized everything. I don't know why that coconut's in there. Let's fix it. Alright, and now I'll leave the rest of that snake for anyone who... You idiot. There. I'll leave the rest of that snake for anyone who does join, if anyone actually joins. I didn't really want to pick up 5 of them suckers. Oh well. I don't need any wood right now. No. You. And I'm good on cannonballs. Onward. And I don't know, I might get bored after a while and do some PvP, but not right now. Alright, let's go get an orb. Ah! 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 Hey, I wonder what's in here. Ow. Some bug keeps biting me. I can't find it. Alright. You know what I should have done? And I can't believe I didn't. Is I should have raised an emissary flag. But I did not. Oh, Chevelge. And I bought some new stuff. Well, that's annoying. Ah! Okay, I'm still learning this gun. It's cool and everything. Boom! I made some mistakes. Another one? Ow! He took 2 shots to the head at once. That sucker was tough. But I won anyway, so haha. You lose, I win. I wonder what's up here. Yes, I know. I still need to get to the thing. Yes, I was looking for those. Rather, I should say, I was looking for more of those. Man, I just keep running back and forth to my ship. But I am going to be putting these traps on my ship. So these traps are super handy because, especially whenever I'm fighting by myself, I don't have backup. I don't have anybody to watch my back while I'm fighting. Oh, thank you, Pescada boy. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. It's, Pescada boy. Yeah, I've been trying to, throw a little bit more, PvP and action in there, and I might actually punctuate this particular, stream with PvP. Oh, okay, cool, thank you. I never know where the names that people come up with come from. I mean, there are people all over the world that play this game, and I personally, even before playing this game, have encountered people from all over the world. Everything from, ooh, well, that is weird. Oh no, my internet's going screwy. Hold on. Let's see if it's going to let me do it anyway. Yep. It looks like I've lost my internet connection. There we go. There we go. Okay. I think I'm back in the game. So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Sometimes I have to sit there and try and guess whether it's glitch in the game or just my crummy internet. But yeah, so I mean, I encounter people from all over the world. In my personal life, I've got a friend in Rio de Janeiro, so they speak Portuguese there. I've got Mexican friends. I got friends from Germany, Africa, and all over Africa. Which, for those who don't know, Africa is not a country; it is a continent, which is definitely a collection of countries. I got friends from Zimbabwe, Tanzania, Nigeria, South Africa. So yeah, I mean, you never know where a name comes from, so I just kind of hope I get it right. But yeah, I might actually go ahead and punctuate this video with a with some PvP, just for the heck of it. You know, I think before I'll wait. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna lose. I usually do lose, but I mean, seriously, it doesn't matter what I do between now and the end of this video if I don't go out with a bang. So yeah, I probably will. Pescada Boy. That's an interesting name. Okay, come on, brain, do your job. Is there one of those things back here? There is. See, what am I looking at? Eagle or hawk or whatever that's supposed to be. Alright, here we go. I was actually kind of hoping I'd have some people on my crew this time, even though it's solo galleon. It is fun to play with a crew, and I mean, this is a stream. Is that what I'm looking for? No, that's okay. That's the Jaguar. This is a stream, so I'm not just playing for the sake of playing. There it is. Let's see, is it gonna let me get this? I'm gonna have to turn a little, but yeah, so it's not just playing for the sake of playing this time. But that's alright. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm absolutely trying to entertain people. I mean, primarily I'm trying to entertain myself, but if I entertain other people in the process, heck yeah. That makes me happy. I like making people happy. Though these days, in my older age, because I don't know how many of my videos you've watched, I'm 41 years old, okay? And without going into too much detail, I'm actually starting my life over at 41. And so there are a lot of things that I don't do anymore that I used to do. Because, you know, we're brought up, you know, you sacrifice for other people, blah, 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 blah. Which isn't untrue, but I don't think I'll ever be someone's entertainment at the expense of my own sanity. So, you know, as long as I'm entertained, we're all good. But if I'm entertaining somebody else and I'm absolutely hating it, then well, that's half my life. But that statement suggests to me that you're older than me. Which, that's cool. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with that at all. Actually, I find it to be somewhat of a novelty when people who are older than me play this game. My parents are 61 years old, which I'm sure they just love when I tell people that. But my parents are 61 years old, and they play games like Call of Duty and Battlefield. Yes, and that's kind of where I'm at right now, is I'm trying to rebuild enough to where every day doesn't feel like suffering. You know, it's not bad to suffer a little bit, it's bad to do nothing but suffer all the time. And I would like that to stop, if that makes any sense. People who have never gone through pain like that won't really ever know. Oh, I don't know how far I went with it. I'm going to need that later. I'm after the fish, right? Here, I thought I went too far. I didn't go far enough. Yeah, I'm sure it will. I mean, built myself up once before, I do it again. And there are aspects of it that are already better. As I say, and I'm really hoping I can remember to say this right, Mambo Sawa Sawa. It's already better. That actually comes from an African song that I learned. It's a song in Swahili. I used to be a drummer for an African church. It's the song goes Yesu akiwa nchini mambo sawa sawa, mambo sawa sawa, and it means the Lord is on the throne. It's already better. It's already better. Which I love it. It's awesome. I mean, it may not be your cup of tea or whoever else might be watching, but hey, everybody's got their preferences. Everybody's got the things they want out of their lives, and I'm not anybody to say one way or the other. Yeah, you know, it's funny. It's like I've done a lot of things in my life, and there's an unfortunate lack of evidence to that effect, because the one thing I'd never really had a lot of was money. I mean, I've done so many things in my life that you would think that I was, you know, rolling in money and this, that, and the other thing, but I'm not. I've just done a lot of things in my life. I've been playing music for over 20 years. You know, a funny thing is, though, I've like never been outside of America. I've been outside of Texas, of course, but I've never been outside of America. And it's not because I never had a desire to, I just never had the money to. And I know for most people, they're like, oh, well, you know, it's not that expensive. Well, for some people, it's that expensive. Did I do it right? I didn't do it right. Ah! Here, let me do it this way. But man, I work on motorcycles. I ride motorcycles. I think I posted that in an earlier video. I've been working on cars since I was 16 years old, so it's been a minute. I've had a pretty full life. I just don't have a whole lot to show for it now. Yeah, I mean, there's no denying that, and there's no real way around that. I mean, I can't really say that it has anything to do with anybody's privilege, because some people did build themselves up from nothing. The one thing I will say, though, is a lot of these people are like, pull yourself up by your bootstraps, blah, blah, blah. The one thing that's absolutely true, unequivocally, in every direction, is nobody gets rich alone. Nobody really succeeds in life by themselves. And every single story that you hear of a rich person getting rich, and they're always like, oh, you know, just work hard and blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, my grandfather worked hard his entire life. I mean, he worked to the day he died. And he never got rich. He never had the success he endeavored for. He wasn't exactly doing too bad, but he didn't really have the success that he really wanted. And he worked harder than any person I've ever known in my life. But nobody gets rich alone. Elon Musk had help. Steve Jobs had help. There isn't a single person... Oops, I messed up. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, hey. There's not a single person that ever got rich, that ever had a successful life, that did it on their own. I agree with that. I really do. My only issue is whenever the money is so hard to come by, and this does exist, it's just, it doesn't make things happy. But, whoop. I messed up. Whenever it's so hard to come by that you don't really have a quality of life to speak of. But, I mean, I've been there and back, so we'll see what happens. I complain too much, I really do, but... Ouchie! I really wish I were better with all this... the fighting stuff on the games. I mean, I've never really even been good on... Oh, hey, I missed one. Oh, well. I'll get that later. Like, even on Call of Duty and stuff, I never really was very good at all that. Ah, I'm running! Ow. Got him. Ooh, hello. Got that one. Woohoo! Hey, I think I'm actually getting better for once. Ow! Oh no. Ow! Well, that was a mistake. Alright, off to the ferryman. You know, something I probably should have done is I probably should have opened up my crew roster just to make sure I could get a crew. Oh well, it's too late now, at least at this point. Okay. I'm sitting here looking for the one that blew me up, and, well, he's not going to be there, because, well, he blew up. There we go. Whee! Oh. Whoa. Ah. Alright, let's go. Oh, no. That's gonna hurt. Oh, hey. I'm actually surprised that didn't hurt me at all. Raider of Secrets. Oh, hello, Raider of Secrets. How you doing? Boom! Ouchie. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Well, that was dumb. Okay, so I can't run and pick up at the same time. Well, it hit him, but it didn't seem to hurt him much. Ah! He uses his comrades as shields. I'm gonna have to do something about getting rid of them. Hey! I did it! Oh, now you're in front, chicken. Okay, don't pick it up then. Can I shoot it? Ah! That was weird. Okay. Do 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 do. So it looks like I lost a viewer. Ah! But that's alright. I mean, I really didn't expect a whole lot from Valentine's Day anyway, because, well, I mean, it's Valentine's Day. Oh yeah, absolutely. Hey, if you want to join up, I guess I would probably have to have your screen name for that. Gamer tag, whatever they call it these days. Haha, hit him. That's weird. So it showed up on the screen on the PlayStation, but it didn't show up in. Oh, you can go away. In the chat on the YouTube video itself. Ah! I made a mistake. Oh, that's right, I died. I don't have the stuff anymore. Not you. You. There we go. That makes me happy. Oh, hello. That was dumb. I need to pick up this ammo. Oh, it looks like I got a couple of more viewers. Oddly enough, it didn't tell me that. Ah, I ran into a wall. That was dumb. Oh, hey, that makes me happy. Arr. Oh, now it's saying 3 watching, which is cool and everything. It took forever. Oh, that was dumb. I thought it was going to look cool, and it didn't, because I did it wrong. You know, I tried like 3 times to use this against them, and I messed up every single time. Alright. Let's do the thing. Hello, gold. I just hope I make it to Port Merrick before I get attacked and get my 20,000 gold. Did I miss any? I bet I did. Maybe not. I must perform the summoning. Brawh! You know, they call it the Orb of Secrets, but you never learn anything from it. I don't know. Maybe I just don't know something. I wish I could, like, store this in there so I can, like, just teleport me in it to the ship. But it doesn't do that. Alright, up we go. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Which way am I looking? That's probably the wrong way. Oh, it's actually the right way for once. You dummy. That was me. I don't know why I did that. I think I was trying to actually put it away, which is stupid because you can't actually do that. Which, I don't know. You'd think that you should be able to do that. That was dumb also. You know what, I'm actually going to go ahead and put this in the captain's cabin. And I know that everybody tells you to put it on the bowsprit, and I might later. Let's see, which way is the wind going? Actually, that works out pretty well. That's not where I want it. I want here. Roar. Mm. Yeah, I might go ahead and just open up the crew roster. I was hoping to save some space for the people I play with, but they're all doing their Valentine's Day thing. So I don't know. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Goodbye. I'll return soon. Watch out for Nana for me. Do 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 do. And I do apologize if I am boring as far as a streamer goes. This is my first time, and I don't think I've ever really been able to consider myself a very charismatic person. Did I not? I did not. So it says there are 2 people watching. Motor Jealous. I like that name. I do like that name. I actually wouldn't mind knowing where that name came from. It's an unusual name for gamer tag. Am I going the right way? Well, I'm trying. I'm definitely trying. As I said, I never really considered myself to be overly charismatic. Um, I don't know. Okay. Come on, crying. Where is... Yeah, that's the right one. Okay, I gotta go this way. Done. Hey. Is that a crown? Definitely letting everybody know that I still don't know how the streaming stuff works. So if you like gift me something, which I don't even know if that's a thing, um, I don't know what to do with it, and I don't even know what it looks like. So I see a crown. I don't know if that's. I don't know what that is. I'll have to do some learning. And yes, I'm going slow. So one of the drawbacks to solo piloting a galleon is you don't do anything fast. And I mean nothing. But the advantage to not being able to do anything fast is that you become more deliberate with the things that you do, and so more thought goes into it, which actually becomes a habit. And so everything ends up with more thought. The drawback to that, everything has pros and cons. The drawback to that is that sometimes you end up taking too long to do whatever you're doing. Because not everything takes a ton of thought. Sometimes you just got to do stuff. And, well, I'm probably about to run into that wall. Yeah, I'm right. That works out, though, because it kind of, I mean, it put the bowsprit right exactly where I needed it to be. Oh, pfft, perfect timing. Alrighty then. I'm sitting here trying to figure out what that whooshing sound is. I'm like, I don't see any storms, no weird winds. And then I realized it's raining here where I am. So, again, I don't know if if everybody caught it or not, but if I just randomly disappear, it's because I lost connection. I'm on rural internet, so um, it's spotty in the best of times, and it's raining right now, so. My parents are making like a 120-mile trip in this rain too. Give Orb of Secrets. 20,000. I really, really wish I had thought to raise an emissary flag. That was kind of dumb, but oh well. That is how it goes sometimes. Man, that rain is loud. I don't know if you guys can hear the rain over the mic, but it's really loud. I guess if I stopped talking, you'd probably be able to hear it. Ship milestone reward unlocked. The Gold Seeker Captain's logbooks. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, look, another storm. I guess it's, well, I guess appropriate. Apparently, I cannot reach rope. But that's okay. Or it would be if I weren't doing stupid things. It didn't work. Do it. Ha ha ha! I win. See if I can hit the bowsprit. The tip of the bowsprit. Oh, so close. Let's try it again. Oh, it goes through it. Kind of like it does with the mast. I don't know if anybody's ever tried to shoot the mast with one. It just goes right through it. It's crazy. Oh, hey, that was weird. Oh. I'm learning new things all the time. It's going through my ship. I don't know how I feel about that. Ah! Do not fall. That worked. Can't believe I hit that. Might as well go ahead and reload on ammo. Alright, so what should I do next? I mean, I really need to do something more exciting than carrying an orb from one place to another and then making 20,000 gold off of it. I don't think I'm ready to do the Molten Sands quest by myself right now. I probably never will. From what I understand, it's really difficult. I was doing that with SVS Lil Man. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. To be honest, I wouldn't have thought so. I don't know. Maybe it's imposter syndrome. I don't know. This is my first stream, so I'm probably going to be overly critical anyway. See, that's where I just came from. So yeah, I was playing alongside SVS Lil Dude and Wild Bill, which there's some numbers there somewhere, but I can't remember. Apparently I've got a message. I'll have to look at that later. And we were all doing the Molten Sands, and then my shared space got invaded by the people who actually own it. So I had to log off. I didn't actually get to finish it with them. Did I raise the anchor already? You know, that's an awesome idea, and man, I like the idea of it, but I'm really hoping that, and not to sound rude or anything, but I'm hoping that's not true, because I want my streams to get continually better into infinity. I want my last stream, however far down the road that is, to be my best stream. And for each stream to be better than the one before it. But, I mean, I guess all I can really do is just stream and see what happens. Kind of like sailing this monstrosity. I got on here and said, I wonder if I can do this. And so I did it. That was one of those instances where it's like, don't overthink it, just do it. Like the old Nike commercial. You know, I probably should actually plot a course. See, where's my heading right now? West? Yeah, west is the wrong direction. I need to be going at least east, but I'm thinking southeast. What do y'all think about sailing into that storm? Those people try to avoid the storm. Hey, maybe I should do that. What do you think about chasing down that flaming skull in the sky? Yeah, I think I might do that. Though it's going to take a whole lot more speed than I'm generating at the moment. Do 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 do. Somewhere across the sea, somewhere waiting for me. My lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. I think I need to learn some shanties or something. I don't know. Hey, I've got another person watching. Woohoo! That makes me happy. I wish I could do the whole Homer scream, like from the Homer Simpsons, when Homer Simpson gets... From the Homer Simpsons, related? From the Simpsons, when Homer gets excited. No, not the canon. Alright. I don't know how far I'm going to be going. Let me see what my nose is pointing at right now. Oh. That might actually be where I'm going. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? I am so gonna lose. All that preparation that I did is probably gonna be for nothing. Oh, let me see what I can see. Is that it? Uh-oh. I don't know what that is. It is probably... Oh, that's perfect. Let's have some fun. I didn't grab more cannonballs. Okay, so I need to stop wasting... Oh, hey, I hit him. Ouchie. Ah, I'm stuck. Oh, wow. No, don't do that. Oh, no, I made a mistake. I might actually sink. Oh, I'm swimming. Hello. I have made a serious mistake. Here he comes again. Oh, no. Oh, I made a mistake again. Yeah, that's it. I'm sinking. This is another one of those times where being by yourself is definitely a disadvantage. There it is. I think I'm about to lose my ship. That's alright. Oh, and... Whoa, hey, what was that? Ah.